Be an observer, guided meditation. Let's take a look in the power of being observer and navigating your emotional skies. Take a moment to center yourself. Find a comfortable seated or laying position and close your eyes. Imagine that there is a bright white light in the heavens pouring down and surrounded you. Open up your energy completely until you find yourself in a space of complete neutrality. When you have that moment, when everything is even, I want you to imagine something that is presently emotionally unsettling to you. Feel yourself in this particular spot. Are you aware of this feeling? If you can move on aside for a little bit, can you see the emotion? Just take a moment and inhale some white light. And as you're doing that, I want you to step back from your own physical feelings, from your own physical body. You can do it in your mind's eye and just emotionally take another step back. And as you begin to step back, observe the you that is the emotion and notice that this emotion is outside of your range of feelings. And if it's not yet, just take another step back until you can just stretch your arms and to know that this feeling is on the other side of your hand. The key to this exercise is to distance yourself so that you can observe that feeling and practice stepping outside and gaining some emotional discipline. This is the place of the observer. Now, in this place, ask your observer some questions. Say, observer, what's really upsetting me in that person? What is the meaning of the upset? Now, if you begin to feel the fear, just release it and remind yourself that we are always afraid of two things: not getting what you want and losing what you have. Which one is that feeling to? From the observer wisdom of knowing this, that every upset is a fear of not getting what you want or losing what you have. Which category is this upsetting? Is there another way for the observer to assist you with this emotional challenge? For example, getting a raise at work. Is it a fear of losing something that you have or not getting something that you want? Ask the observer to begin to help you break down your issue like this. What's really at stake? Have I ever faced anything like this before? What tools did I use? What did I do at the time? What was the outcome? In the case of fear of not having what you want, you do have evidence that you have been okay until this point, correct? Now imagine losing of what you have. Notice how your feelings starting to become engaged again. Now let's use this technique with the second chakra. We're going to step into what if. I know that I have lost things before, haven't I? How did I turn up then? What if there is evidence to prove that not only can I survive this, but I can be stronger because of it? Take some time right now to emotionally project into what if of being stronger, of having experienced the situation. Now, with the observer, look at anything that is currently frightening you. Fears turning to beliefs that stop us. And that is what we called procrastination. This exercise is the most powerful in understanding that procrastination always lies in the second chakra. In this meditation, ask your observer to be your guide, and therefore taller than you, to see past the things that may come up to stop you. Ask that you will be shown that you survived what has come before you. Take a moment with the observer to ask how you can work together. Remember, it's almost time for the observer to go. But yet the observer will always be with you. Use the technique to call upon the observer as often as you wish, and mostly when you feel stuck.